Blessings to your day. It's 7:11 like the store. I was sleeping really, really well. Welcome to Give Me My Rights, WRITES Daily Podcast with Nadine Poetry One. You guys, I am one word, I am one number. Happy sunrise, happy sunrise. Welcome to another day of our lives. And we have already received our first blessing because we've opened our eyes another day. So thank you, Lord. I appreciate that. Guys, come on in and please be tapping the screen. I would appreciate that. This is the podcast where I use some of my original quotes to hopefully encourage and inspire your day. And if I am lucky, you guys will be able to sustain a smile throughout this whole day. I try. Okay, guys, come on in, come on in, come on in. I am live this morning on TikTok and YouTube as well. Guys, I am also the host of Imperfect Poetry Thursdays, which normally will come on tomorrow at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But because I am going to be on a little vacation, I will not be live tomorrow. But I'll resume next week, Thursday. So I hope that you guys join me. I am available on mostly all of your social media platforms, which would include TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, Fanbase, and Instagram. Okay, and then the recaps and stuff are available on Threads as well over the following weekend. Okay, so join me next week, Thursday night at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for Imperfect Poetry Thursday. I have Alexander O'Neal playing in the background, legendary soul music. Okay, if you don't know who he is, please look him up. His music is wonderful. Okay, great R&B, music. So please look him up. Okay, and guys, yes, I am also the owner and founder of Skin Poetry One, which is my organic skin oil butters line created to treat severe dry skin. Guys, this product has no chemicals, no carcinogens. All of the ingredients in it are organic. Okay, and it really, really, really works. Okay, it helps to sustain the moisture in your skin. Okay, and those who do not suffer from dry skin, this product helps you maintain the moisture within. I ask that you guys go ahead and give it a try. There are no artificial ingredients at all. No artificial fragrance, no artificial colors. All right, just pure natural organic goodness for your skin. Okay, for your natural skin with natural products that really, really work. Okay, to sustain moisture. Okay, the product works so good that it adds a natural glow to the skin. Okay, with no buildup. Okay, on your skin. So check it out. It is Skin Poetry One in the organic skin oil butters, and you can go ahead and make a purchase at https:// skinpoetry1.nadinepoetry1.com, or you can go directly to my website at www.nadinepoetry1.com. You can also go to Facebook and Instagram and just find the Nadine Poetry One page, okay, and click the shop tab and make a purchase through there. Your purchase is safe. All of your information is safe and secured, okay, and we deliver relatively quickly all over the U.S., okay. People are giving me great feedback about the product that have made their purchases so far. Okay, and it's really going well. So guys, go ahead and give it a chance. It's good for all skin types. It's good for all age groups. So it can service the skin of everyone in your family. Okay, again, the product is called Skin Poetry One Organic Skin Oil Butters. Okay, and again, the website is https:// skinpoetry1.nadinepoetry1.com. Okay, guys, it is worth the moisture. Okay, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get into the quote, but first I want to remind you guys that I am the poet outside of the box. Okay, I do things a little bit different from everyone, that may be a poet, because I have this morning live show that I get to share some of my quotes with you wonderful people. So again, thank you for joining me. Happy sunrise and blessings to your day. Okay, it is a grand rising. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and get into the quotes. Okay, and I'm actually glad you're joining me because this is about love, and who cannot be familiar with love? You know what I mean? It is a great quote this morning. My quote is, I am a soldier in the army of hearts. Okay, again, the quote is, I am a soldier in the army of hearts. Yes. This is my song with Sherelle and Alexander O'Neal, a classic. Never knew love like this. Perfect for the quote. Okay. Many would prefer to hold a heart in their hands. Many prefer to hold a heart in their hands. But someone can suffer a broken heart if that one heart is not held tightly. You know what I mean? We want to hold those hearts tightly. Okay? For it can fall and shatter if we do not. I know for sure that many would prefer to have their heart protected by an army of hearts. Okay? Because it is an army of love that is safe and secure. For that reason, many will sign up to be a soldier in that army of love. Since this is the type of love that many of us will go to battle over, you know what I mean? And even until the bitter end, that kind of love. It is a secure love and it is worth it. So today, I say that we test our fitness to be in a love army. Test our fitness to be a part of that love army. Check your love fitness, because not all can be suited and booted up to take on the challenges that actually come with feeling secure and committed to love. Not everyone is fit for that. For this reason, many will walk away wounded and with injuries because they were not fit for love like this. Never knew love like this. Those injuries can take very long to heal and last even longer than normal healing time. Injuries like this can alter the way we look into love. Also, love injuries can perhaps make us all look into the most wrong places for love like this, like that army of love. An army of hearts will never ever do that to you. So you want the army of love because it is the army of hearts. It's not a love that you can hold in your hand, okay? Your fitness check of love is simply evaluating those that you show up for. Simple. Once you show up for the most to see if they are worth your presence and your validity. You know, your validation. Okay? That's your fitness check. You're checking to make sure that those that you show up for the most are worth the love that you are giving. And it should check that you are worth a presence and validation for them as well, from them as well. Okay? You want to check to make sure the people you show up for the most often are worth your presence and your validation. And they want to check that you are worth that from them as well. That type of love. For if you should find that your examination of love lacks equality, you might fail the love fitness check. You might fail, okay? Because you want a love that is going to be equal. You know what I mean? You want to get what you're giving, okay? In this army of love, holding the army of hearts. You want to give the best love that there can possibly be, and you want to receive that as well. So if it is not equal, someone is failing the love fitness check. You may also discover that one or the other has a delicate love in the palm of a hand. It's not strong enough, so oops. Because that love can possibly shatter a heart or experience heartbreak yourself. You want to be delicate with hearts. You know what I mean? You want someone to be delicate with yours so you don't suffer the heartbreak. And you definitely want to be delicate with their heart so they too do not suffer a heartbreak. So you don't just hold it in your hand. You hold it as an army of love. Like multiple people loving one person. That is how much love you are given. The word talks about love saying, whosoever does not love does not know God, because God is certainly love. I'll repeat that. The word says, whosoever does not love does not know God, because God is love, says the 1 John. We should be sure that our love is not measured by our own human heart and mind. We have to be sure of that, right? You think that the love that you're given, all right, some of you may be married and some of you may be in a great relationship, or some of you may have children and, you know, other friends and family that you say that you love. But many of us are known to measure our love by our human heart and our human mind, right? But only by the standards of God is actually how we should measure our love. God, Allah, the Most High, or Jehovah God. However you worship, your love should be measured beyond the capacity of the human eye and the human mind and the human heart. Measure it, okay? This level of love is a bit greater than our mind and hearts, and we should seek to have it, and we should seek to give it. That whole chapter 4 of the first John, I gotta tell you, it had me wanting to go in this morning on scripture about love because it is so great the way it describes love, according to God's standards. But I am not your pastor, so I ease up. I'm not a pastor. I just love God and I love to read my word because it is the foundation of my life, how I try to move and all my imperfections. I go to the word to get the foundation of my life and my family, but love is a foundation right there in that first book of John, chapter 4. And I got to tell you, it is amazing to learn about love at this level, at this capacity. It really lets us know that the love that we give the human heart, the human mind, the human eyes, is so different, and the spirit's love is higher. And if you can measure your love at that standard, you are really doing something good for those that you say that you love. And you are really doing something good for those who say they love you. It is a different measure of love. I can certainly say that we all should seek the love of the army from the army of hearts, not just hearts in a hand. Give me the army. I want to feel love all around me, all the time, everywhere, every day. Even in my hardest moments, I want to feel that type of love. It really is secure and safe and protects and not easily dropped to break one's delicate heart. I want to give that. I want to feel that. You know what I mean? I think the world lacks that type of love because we judge it based on what we see or how we feel only. Love is bigger than that. Test your ability to be the soldier in the army of hearts. Test your ability to be a soldier in the army of love. Okay? Be honest and fix what is broken. Okay? In your management of love. Repair those pieces of you that find love hard to deal with, because that too is not easy. When something has been broken, it's really sometimes hard to repair depending on how many pieces it's been broken into, how much of an injury, that has happened to something broken. Because love is always a good thing. It really is. And that is why I wanted to talk about it this morning, because I can't stress that we don't talk about it enough in the world. We hear a lot of gossip and we hear a lot of condemnation and we talk about everybody and everything so negatively, but love. But love. But love, which way you want to end that, but love is great. But love is genuine. But love is he. But love is she. But love. And I should have put that in poetry, but it is what it is this morning. It's a quote, but love. Okay? We need to talk about that more. It should always make you want to do right. Love. At that capacity, being in the army of hearts, being in the army of love, at that capacity should make you say, because I love, I want to do this and I want to do it well. I want to do it well. Not a worldly love made for the weak or for those who fear to give or receive love deeply. This ain't that type of love, all right? This is not a personal love that comes with stipulations. So many people will love, and you have to be committed to certain things to receive the love that they can give, or you have to be committed to certain things to give the love that you would like to give for them to receive it well. And that's not fair. So not a personal love that comes with stipulations, but a love like a higher being, which is immeasurable, okay? If you can find that, or if that type of love finds you, you have certainly joined the secured army of hearts. So smile today at the security in this new level of love that you want to experience. Not just the love that people say. You know, I always hear people on TV say, I love you. That ain't even love. What is I love? What about I love you? And mean it and feel it, and not with stipulations, okay, not with recommendations, okay, not with any type of because it's just I love you. I love you. And again, it's immeasurable when you're doing it at the level of God. So smile today at the security in this new level of love, because you deserve it. You deserve to give it, and you deserve to receive it, and don't feel no way about it. You shouldn't feel any regrets. You know, even if the love lets you down, okay, know that you should not regret the level of love at that capacity, because you have given it so deeply that you know that you have done the right thing. So, guys, thank you for joining me for another Give Me My Rights, WRITES. Remember, smile today. Smile today because you love you. Love yourself deeply enough to do right by you. Start right there. Start right there, because if you can love yourself deeply enough to do right by you, you have the greatest love to give to someone else. Blessings to your day, guys. I am the one and only Nadine Poetry one word, one number, and I thank you for joining me for another Give Me My Rights, WRITES daily podcast. Listen, guys, join me next week when I return from my little time off vacation, okay? And join me next week, and I'll have more of a wonderful quote for you guys, and I'll come back with Imperfect Poetry Thursday nights at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Until then, guys, remember, smile at the security of love at this new level, because you deserve that. You deserve to receive it, and you deserve to give it. And this is not the army of hearts in a hand that can drop and be shattered. This is the army of hearts, all right, at a capacity of love that the naked eye will never know unless they seek it. Seek and you shall find. Bye-bye.